Hi and welcome again to Lavender Coco Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really healthy vegan pastry. Now if you have diabetes like me, or you're watching your weight, or you got any other health issues, then pastry is probably something you have to avoid. I know that I can't eat pastry much, but I've actually found a recipe that is really good for you. And it uses mostly almonds. So I've made some almond meal here just by grinding the almonds in the blender. There's a bit of rice flour, and there is also flax meal, which just mixed with water, and this helps to bind the pastry. And flax is also really high in omega-3 and plenty of vitamins and minerals. And almonds actually have the highest calcium level of all nuts. So that's another really good ingredient. And I'm also putting in some cinnamon and nutmeg. Just adds a little extra flavor. And as you might notice, there is no oil in here, and there is also no sugar. So this is a really good low carb and low fat pastry. And it's also really good for either sweet or savory dishes, and it keeps well in the freezer too, so you can pre-make the tart shells and just keep them in the freezer and bring them out whenever you want them. So we'll just start with the almond meal. It's about 1 1/4 cups, about 1/3 of a cup of rice flour, and a teaspoon of cinnamon, and just about 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and the flax that you've already mixed. 2 tablespoons of flax, 5 1/2 of water. And it just simply gets mixed together. Just best to mix it by hand and clump it together so that it forms into a dough. And the dough it's a fairly like damp, pliable dough, but it's not too sticky. It's easy. You don't even need any flour on your hands, really. So once you've got it to that, then you just have to roll it out. It's best to roll it between 2 sheets of baking paper, so it makes it really easy to roll. Okay, so once you've rolled, get a tart tin and grease it with a little oil. Any size is fine. And just put the pastry on top. Whoops. And just push it in. It doesn't even matter if it breaks because you can just patch it up. So just take off any excess and just push it into the tin. Okay, so once you've filled all your tart shells, just put them in the freezer for about 20 minutes just to firm it up, and then you can bake it. So it's been in the freezer. So now I'm going to bake it at 200 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. Just keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't burn. The pastry should be cooked, so let's get it out. Yeah, it's probably cooked enough. You can brown it a bit more if you want to. So now just cool it down a little bit. So when it's cooled down just a little bit, you can just take them out of the tins and let them cool properly. Just loosen them a little bit on the sides with a knife, and they should come out pretty easily. So once the tart shells are cooked and cooled down completely, then you can fill them with any of your favourite fillings. And because there's no sugar in the pastry, it actually goes really well with sweet fillings like lemon or caramel, meringue, anything that you like, chocolate ganache, fresh fruit, ice cream, anything really. And as I said, you can just freeze the tart shells and just use them whenever you need to. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.